This is Royally speaking.
where we talk about things that intrigue our community.
So, recently in relationships, there are a few things going on, but let's start with the situation with Offset in Cardi B, where we know there was a situation where Offset had posted or tweeted, whatever you want to call it, and deleted my kid, LOL.
Yes.
And, the conversation goes on to the speculation. Well, not the speculation, the conversation about whether or not the child that Cardi B has with Stefan Diggs is legally Offset's because they're still married. Right. Now, what state are they in?
They are in New York or Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay, so we would have to know if this is Georgia law.
It's going to be Georgia law because that's where Offset currently lives.
That's where Offset lives. Okay, all right. Does it have to be where the children live?
It would have to be. Well, the thing with Cardi B and Offset is they have a home in Atlanta and New York, so they're probably going to go by their Atlanta home.
Okay. So yeah, everybody was intrigued.
Not to mention Offset's other kids are in Atlanta. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything.
Okay. Well, I guess it will go by the home they have together.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah. So
yes, correct. The home they have
that
together.
Would be Georgia. So we would basically need to find out if in Georgia the law states that every child conceived under a marriage is the legal child of both of the two parties in the marriage, right? Yes. Long story short, yes.
Yes. So
yes, that's the answer.
If you don't know what happened, Cardi B was married to Offset. They had 3 kids. Eventually, they broke up. There's this 4th baby she was recently pregnant with. She just had the baby, by the way. And it's by this new football player, Stefan Diggs. But, of course, she's still married to Offset.
Yeah, because you said was married. I was going to say is married.
Right, yes.
They broke up, separated, not divorced.
Right, yes. So I guess in today's land, people feel like breaking up means you divorce when that's not legally the case.
It's not legally the case. That's right.
Yes.
And if you ask my grandmother, she would say that's not biblically the case either.
Oh yes, but, like forbidden.
Yeah. Yes. So
women can't remarry.
Not unless her husband dies. Okay. Well, according to my grandmother.
Okay.
But go ahead.
So I guess that explains why she said that she hopes he's gone. But that's a whole nother situation.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah. So there's a few things, and then I remember this because it's one of the reasons why in most states, the father, I'll just say the husband doesn't have to sign birth certificates when a child is born because it's automatically implied that the husband is the father. So you don't have to worry about they will sign a birth certificate. They don't have to worry about birth certificate, but they don't have to worry about child support. What do you call those things? Paternity tests. That's what I want to say. They don't really have to worry about paternity tests. They have to really request it, pay for it, and go through this whole situation if they want it because it's implied that the husband is the father. In this case, let's say Cardi didn't know who the father was, it would be automatically implied that Offset is the father. I don't know how this affects Stefan. Stefan be so stoic. I don't think he even cares.
Well, I would assume like they had a conversation. He already knew that she wasn't divorced when they got together. So once he knew she was pregnant, he still already knew that. So
yeah, but how do you think he feels about the whole marriage and kid possibly legally being Offset's type thing?
I don't know, but I know he if he didn't know, it would still be his fault because it would be his job to know everything about what could go wrong with having a kid with a girl in a marriage, technically.
Okay. Well, here come the trolls. Well, there went the trolls all week long saying he should file for custody. He could file for custody. They would, all 4 of them would be his and all of that. Now him filing for custody is interesting because he's a bit weird when it comes to this whole situation. And if I was the judge, I would be scared to give him custody because I'm like, you weird. There's a lot going on here. And I don't even like the way you respond to anything that happens.
What makes him weird?
Coming for her in so many different ways. Like
Explain.
spousal support and wanting money
So
from
you don't
her.
think he would
And
need spousal support after, like, say he did help her, like, become this big star she is? You don't think he would deserve like spousal support if his financial situation was changed, or you think like he should just be a man and get his own money and not even worry about anything from her?
So I feel a few ways about that. Number one, if he did help her with a career and didn't sign any paperwork, he wasn't interested in the money in the first place. Why would you all of a sudden be interested in money because you hurt? Because you're
Well,
weird.
women do that too,
They're
but they
weird
didn't.
too.
Right? You think that's weird?
If you weren't worried about it at first, and then your feelings get hurt, and now you're worried about it, it's like a response, an emotional response.
Yes, but
Not like it's basically doing something out of your based on emotion, not
okay. So
really because it was the initial
I would say everything in
cause.
the situation is done out of an emotion, one way or the other, whether it's a good emotion or a bad
Well, it's
emotion.
asking for money out of emotion.
Right? Yeah. Like, what's wrong
Um,
with asking for money out of emotion if you feel like you deserve the money for some reason?
because I things with emotion is like really like you broke me down and tore me up, and now you need to pay for what you did to me. This is more like I helped you, now you need to pay me back, or I'm hurt now.
I don't think it's like you need to pay me back. I think it's like you we came up together. We had a lifestyle together. Now it's about to be split mostly your way. I need something out of it. That's what I see this more so as
Well,
rather than what you were saying.
bringing up the whole he helped her with her career part makes me think it's like all the things I did for you, and you just
Well,
gonna.
I'm just saying I think it is. That's what I said. If that's the case, he didn't say that directly, but I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
like if there's
Because I
something.
would say that would be weird if that was his reasoning.
Right. Yeah. So we don't know the reasoning, but
Mm-hmm.
say like he does want, I'm assuming, to have at least partial custody of his kids, or like if if he can't get that, he's probably going to be like,
I don't got nothing against partial custody of his
right.
kids.
Yeah.
That part ain't weird. Most people
Right.
want their kids.
Yeah.
The part that's weird is you already got your own money, but you want money from her for what?
How do you know how much money he has? How do you know he
I
ain't
don't know
worried about
how
money?
much money. Well, I'm sure you can look it up, but
Or
I don't
how,
know how much money he has. But I know he got his own money. Like he's about to be poor or broke if she don't give him money.
okay, so what if he did by some chance tie all his money to her, and then that's why he cares
Now,
so
if
much
that was
about.
the case, then I wouldn't call it weird because, like, if he was about to basically not even be able to take care of his own kids or take his kids to the park or something like that because of what she did to him, which backing it all up is all his fault in the first place, which brings it to another level of
Right.
weird.
Yeah.
He's the reason they divorced.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you're mad you caused the divorce and she needs to pay you because you caused the split up. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm just agreeing that he's not saying that he needs the money because he caused the divorce. I'm saying he also wants
Yeah.
money aside from the divorce.
Yeah. Causing a divorce and then wanting to be paid for a divorce you caused is weird.
I don't think he wants to be paid for the divorce. I think he wants to be paid because she's trying to go through with the divorce.
She should be trying to go through with the divorce. He was ridiculous.
So if she wasn't trying to go through with the divorce and he probably wouldn't be asking for the money.
Okay, then he wouldn't be weird.
Okay.
I mean,
But
I'm not gonna say
right.
cheating is
Right.
weird, but
Yeah,
because that's one of the things that just happens.
it seemed like he
But the
didn't
response,
expect her to really leave though.
yeah. But I mean, that's one of them things that you gotta grow up and understand.
Yeah, right.
Like sometimes
Right. Yeah.
sometimes things gonna come back for you. Like,
Yeah.
and now it's coming back to haunt him, and he's acting like a spoiled brat. Like he shouldn't be going. He shouldn't be having consequences for his actions. And then he's like, not only do I not want consequences for my actions, I also need some money. Spousal support. And again, if it was a woman doing the same thing, that would be weird too. I'm not saying that just because he's a man. Now, I would say as a man, it's aesthetically more weird. It looks bad as a man, but
I would almost say only in the case because he's cheating. I don't think regularly a woman asking for spousal support when the man cheated and they had this great life together is weird, in my opinion. But in his situation, because he knows he caused it, that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, and then a lot of times, like with the woman and the spousal support, the man usually now because I can say every case is the same because each case can be unique and everything is the same. Usually, it's because the man was the person with all the money, and the only thing the woman had was herself. And so now I came in and I gave you my whole life, and we had children and all that, and you sending me back to nothing. So then you ask for child support. But in this case,
There's some more.
He didn't come from nothing, and he didn't go back to nothing.
There's some more divorce.
And he didn't give birth to no kids. Anyway, I don't think I haven't heard anything about him officially saying it, but there are a bunch of like little reports from here and there, little small channels in places that aren't really like reliable sources saying that he did file for custody of all 4 children. I don't know if I don't believe it, because I think if he did, there would be some court records out or something like that.
So I think if he did, it's a waste of time. He first of all, he's the father, she's the mother. It's already to get the kids over the mother, the active mother that is obviously around and taking care of children, putting them in special schools and everything. So it's not like she would be a parent that the courts will look at it like you're doing more for them, or they're probably not even doing half as much for them on your own. It seems like you're acting like you don't even have money.
Actually, that's how we got on the topic.
Right, yeah.
Because I was saying he was weird, so he shouldn't get custody. That's how we went
right,
to.
Yeah.
Spousal support.
It's all the topic. All this is in the same topic. It's about Offset and Cardi and everything he's asking for and everything she don't want. It seems like. But yeah, under the law, I think he could ask for whatever he wants, but is he going to get it? I strongly doubt it. Cardi already has good lawyers that won several cases already. I don't think Offset is in that same boat, and I don't think he touches her money. That's why he's asking for the spousal support.
Well, I mean, custody in general is one thing, but custody of all 4 kids.
Yeah, that is also
that's a whole nother level of weird.
Right? Yeah, that's just on top of everything. Like you want the first 3, but the 4th is a bigger stretch.
That would cause more problems. Right. I don't think he filed. To be honest, like back to this is a hypothetical thing because I don't think it really happened.
But either way, if he didn't file for this, I think he did file for the at least partial custody of the other 3.
He did like in February.
Right. I think that still is a problem for him, regardless.
Yeah. I don't think you have to in a divorce just to make your case in a few things. So he might have had to even to try and ask for spousal support. He might have did it so he could try to also get child support.
The only thing that might work in his favor is if he's been keeping a record of like how she is a crash out, because he doesn't have anything that like where he crashes out in a real way like she does. So like if there's anything that he has that might help him in that case, that might be the only thing that could help him. But who even knows about that?
Also, I think he only asked for joint custody, not full custody.
Right, yeah. So that might help him with the joint custody, if anything.
Okay.
Might. That's just a might.
Okay. I say a lot, don't I? I gotta stop doing that. I need to just like have my thoughts ready and then just come out. Since I don't have my thoughts ready, we'll just move on to the next thing. And when it comes back, watch me just jump in and start talking. All right. Here's the thing. With the whole thing we were talking about Offset and why he's the cause of the divorce, it was because of his cheating. He was cheating ridiculously, too much cheating, and cheating in a way where it's kind of embarrassing, and it's almost like playing in Cardi B's face at some point. And the reason why I went back to mentioning that is because there is an interview where Blueface is speaking to, I forgot the guy's name, but he's on like a podcast. Mm-hmm. And he's talking about how he believes Chrisean Rock had an affair with Blueface, with Offset.
Yeah. Okay. So for the record, he's speaking about Bootleg Kev. He's a podcaster.
Okay.
So this is Blueface on Bootleg Kev. He's talked about other things too, but the part that everybody cares about is him talking about his very toxic relationship with Chrisean Rock. But as you said, he had something to say related to Offset and Cardi B.
And just basically just take your buzz.
Well, I wonder, like...
And she just kept going for it. Every nigga, she just keeps going for it. Like,
do you know if it was true?
I'm looking like, bitch, get the feature.
Well, I was going to say, do you know if it was true? Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked up with Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, she got fucked.
That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was this while y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else. So I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right.
only reason I put that out there is because he's gay. He's watching.
So she fucked Offset while he was with Cardi.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
right. The Miss Christian that
Oh, that's bullshit.
all that shit's cat, brother. She's like one of these regular grapes on the sidewalk, bro. She's going, and there's no problem with it, gang. You feel me? It's just when you try to portray something else, that's when it becomes a problem. Like,
it's just weird that anybody who has sex with her for the rest of her life will have to see her face.
yeah.
Back in the day, I slept with a chick. She had a 2.
Okay. That's what he's on. I
almost wanted to hear the rest of what he said. He said,
well, that other dude ended up telling his own story.
Yeah, but he sounded like he was about to say something about her tooth missing. But I got a quick question before we move on to this topic. Before we move on to discussing this topic, when you get engaged, right? Mm-hmm. Do you say engaged with or engaged to someone?
Depends on who you are and how you talk, I guess.
Which one is the right one?
I think engaged to is right.
Okay. All right. Because I hear it different ways. So I'm like,
well, if you're going to go by how Blueface said it, that wouldn't be gospel. He's not educated, so I wouldn't even say that.
That's likely the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I heard other people say it too.
Right.
That's why I was like, I wonder, like, which way is it? Because I always thought engaged too. Like, oh, she's engaged to this person or he's engaged to that person. Or, he was like, I was already engaged with someone else.
Well, speaking of gospel, he was saying in the video also that Chrisean is not Christian like she's claiming to be as well. That's something that a couple people have been saying, but she's strongly going with that she is.
Does anybody Christian like Chrisean doesn't crash out?
She doesn't see it that way, I guess. I don't know what in her head is like it, but that's her opinion. But anyway,
I know she's probably on some type of spiritual journey, but it's a struggle.
But remember how she went on talking about other people and how they were demons and stuff. Like I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, so that is them saying that she slept. Well, according to Blueface, I'm not asserting that it's true, but Chrisean slept with
Offset,
yeah.
While he was married to Cardi B.
Yes. Yeah. So around the time where the rumor came out a couple years ago, where Blueface first said it as well, he made a tweet about it or something before he went to jail.
Oh, I didn't even know he had tweeted about it then.
Yeah, that was a viral thing back then too.
But speaking of Blueface and Chrisean,
yeah,
where are they not friends now? Because like, what's going on with them?
But pretty much she was on him.
Oh my god!
Because what Blueface did, he went on a 20v1. Oh my god! I don't even know if I want to mention it.
Oh no! What did he do?
He talked about his alleged son. He called it his son, but he was pretty much saying that a girl on there looked like her son. I mean, he was like dissing his son.
Oh my gosh! So wait.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I guess it could not be. You're right. It could not be.
Because saying a girl, he might be saying a girl got a baby face. Because the son is a baby. He might be like, you look like a baby, And then what did the girl look like for somebody to take it as a diss? For anybody to take it as a diss?
This is it. I'll play the video.
You got a boyfriend?
No.
Are you lying?
No.
You got an ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
He still loves
you? No.
The Aquarius in me knows better.
But the Aquarius wants you to not do better.
I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay. They gonna know what I'm talking about.
Get my next. And his mom did come out defending him. He was saying that their family jokes about stuff like that all the time. Like they have a dark sense of humor, I guess. Like they joke about her. The mom says they joke about her looking slow in the family and stuff like that too.
Oh, so he's trying to say his son looks slow?
Allegedly. I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
And is he also trying to say the girl on 20v1 looks slow? Like
she took it funny. She laughed at it.
Funny because see, my whole thing was, what if he's saying she got a baby face, or what if he's saying she looks like
he could be saying that
Chrisean,
right? He could be saying anything, but at the end he did say they're gonna know what I'm talking about. So
he said they're gonna know what I'm talking. Ooh. What was her response?
She crashed out. Of course she did. So this is Chrisean's response to Blueface saying whatever he said on the 20v1.
That she looks like his son.
Yeah.
How long long you gonna keep cyberbullying your kid? He keep fucking with my son? I am. He keep fucking with my son? I am. Cause y'all think this shit funny, clicks and giggles, bro. It's cool. I'm gonna take a little break from Instagram. But keep fucking with my son, I'm gonna end up in jail. And then DDG, you his friend, bro. Why you not saying that to him? The way you love your kid and fight for your kid, why you not saying nothing? Y'all want to see this nigga in the grave. That's why. It's not a threat. It's a promise. You did it already.
Right
First
there.
came out. Boom.
That do not look good with the Ronnie situation either, because it sounds like rumors. We don't know, there were rumors that she was involved with his unaliving.
Yeah, and then she's sitting there talking about how she's gonna be in jail for unaliving Blueface.
Yeah.
Was DDG there or something? How did DDG get this straight?
I'm guessing because they were, I guess when he first got out, I believe he was the one that they were all streaming with. So he was both their friends. Remember, we were playing the video from the last.
But what does it have to do with what he said in the 20v1? Like,
I don't think so. I think she's just calling out for help from somebody.
She just like, is that his only friend? Like, what the heck?
I guess that's the only person she knows is his friend.
No, okay. Might be his only friend.
Okay. Yeah. And then his only friend, but it might be in her head his only friend with sense. Because, you know, Whack 100 friend and stuff.
And then she was talking about how DG love his son and all that.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
When he first came out, boom. Called him Charles Barkley. Exposed his hernia, which is his genitals, his penis. Now you at a 20v1 telling Shorty she looked like our kid for clicks and views. But somebody need to save Blueface. Hashtag save Blueface. Don't say it now. Because when it's too late, I don't want to hear save Blueface when it's too late.
When did Blueface expose his son's genitals?
Oh, you missed everything that been going on with them. When the Junior was first born, Blueface was around because I guess he was still like he was actively saying it was his kid at that time. And yeah, and so like there was this thing about like he was pretty much saying that she wasn't taking the Junior to the hospital because he had a hernia, which would be like near their genitals. So what he ended up doing was posting a picture of the hernia online. So everybody online was reacting to it like, why would he post her baby's genitals online? But he was saying no, he was trying to expose the hernia, and he was saying it was a good thing that he did because that's what finally made her go get the help for the hernia. So it was like two sides of that story. Like people still to this day don't like the fact that he did that, but also they feel like it should have been done so Chrisean could do something about it.
That might have been the way he could have done it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't agree with handling it that way, but you know, their internet, their lives revolve around the internet.
And neither one of them is very sensible or very good at making decisions. So
yes.
That could have been just one of them just doing something before I thought it through type things.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think it was malicious though. I think he just stupid.
I don't think Blueface is no angel either. Don't get me wrong, but I think she needs to be careful because I'm not saying I believe she'll go through with a threat, but I wouldn't want her to end up in jail.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's an angel. I think that specific situation wasn't meant to hurt her. Yeah. Well, it was meant to make her take care of him, but not like
right. I don't think any of it is meant to hurt her, but I think her thing is she's emotional, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want her to end up doing something.
And I definitely don't think it was. Yeah, he just beat himself.
Right.
And I definitely don't think it was meant to hurt the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I don't even think she's trying to. I don't even know if she's saying he's purposely trying to hurt her, but I think he's feeling like she's ignoring it because there were several things that was going on. One, the first thing is him denying the kid for one, and then it was just a whole bunch of drama. Right, yeah, but I guess it's like all the back and forth with him in and out with her and the baby. He's actively, I don't want to say clowning the baby, but he's saying stuff about the baby. He's saying it looked like Charles Barkley and stuff like that. So he's always talking about the baby, and a lot of mothers don't like when people talk about their kids.
Right, but which brings us back to, I was about to say, is that his kid? But that brings us back to that whole conversation.
Oh, back to, is it his kid? The mom got another DNA test and said it was his kid.
Or the mom did get another DNA test? Because he's really acting like he's talking about, he says my son, my son, my son, but she's acting like he's attacking her and her son like it ain't his kid too. Like,
right, yeah, but she's probably at the point where she wants to detach him because it's like, I don't want you to think somebody like that is your father. A lot of women do that too.
I mean, but she want people to think, she want her kid to think she's his mother. Oh, that's why she thinks. I
mean, she don't think nothing's wrong with her. Yeah, but I think she's
true.
Just like back and forth with him, which ain't good. Like she needs to just completely accept how he is and be with him, or completely cut him off and don't try to go back that direction. Like, because she's doing too much back and forth for her own good.
Yeah, because today she's talking about unaliving him, but a few days ago she was barking like a dog and kissing on his. Like I don't know, rubbing his back and grabbing his arm and kissing on his neck, I think, or whatever it was.
And since you missed the whole hernia part too, you missed she said something like this before, and she said that she wouldn't like, back then she said she wouldn't like somebody like him around his kid that's saying stuff about her kid. So how does she get back in a situation where she's like so happy, like, oh, you're the father, you're the kid, like she's going back and forth too much with the situation.
And then when he first got home from jail, she was very happy to be with him, to the point where she looked like she was like trying to get his attention desperately.
Yeah, so
like the barking thing is, anyway.
I personally think she needs to separate from that completely and don't go back over there. Because I think even if he's trying to claim the kid, I honestly do think it's a little bit for clout. It's not because I don't know if he really cares. Yeah, she needs help too, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if he does care, he doesn't even know how to handle caring. He's a crash out too.
Right, exactly.
So, like, and she doesn't know how to handle caring. She cares, but look at her version of care. How much you care about your son if you're about to go to jail, like, or if you're willing to go to jail because your feelings are hurt about what he said. Now, of course, your feelings are hurt. He's saying stuff without saying it. I mean, the baby looked like Charles Barkley is one thing. At least it's a boy and Charles Barkley's a man. Maybe he does look like Charles Barkley. I mean, who knows? But what he said the girl looks like his son.
I mean, the thing is, one thing is he doesn't do that with any of his other kids that he's claiming are his kids. He doesn't act that way. They're talking about, oh, you look like this and that person. He doesn't say anything about them in that sort of light.
So he don't say they resemble nobody?
He don't talk about that at all, like in that type of way.
Maybe they don't.
But even still, he's done, like, if this was just the one time, he's done it several times when it came to Chrisean's baby. So it seems like there's a different level of love. He has a few of the kids, by the way.
Is it possibly because he knows that baby is the one who has attention?
It is. It's possible, but that definitely makes it more wrong in my eyes.
It makes it more cloudy.
I don't think the idea of using a baby for clout is good spirited. I don't think so.
Not that, but I meant like more people would know who he was talking about if he talked about a kid that everybody knows.
I mean, even whatever your reason is for doing that, find something else to do to get clout.
And then you said the mother said that he does it regularly, that their family just does that all the time.
Right.
Which brings me back to their family does it all the time. Why do they not do it to the other kid? Is it because the other kid is a girl? Like, I don't know.
He has a boy and a girl. I said other kids.
Okay,
he has another boy and a girl.
So,
Jaden.
How do we know he wasn't talking about his other boy when he said, you look like my son?
Because he said Junior right after.
Oh, he said Junior. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Well, he said that. All right. All right, we can move on to the next. Oh, this is one of Chrisean's reaction. We never played her reaction to
him saying
Blueface saying that she's not what I said.
Nigga, that lie, that rumor came out 2 years ago. What the fuck are you still talking about it for, bro? What are you talking about it for, bro? What are you talking for, bro? You don't make Cardi money. You don't make Offset money. What the fuck? You just doodled and scribbled all over your fucking face. You need to go to the mental hospital, yo. And you need to go to rehab to get off the K2. You really do. I'm starting to think you still on that shit. I thought you was getting off of it because your body winning off whatever you was doing. Nigga, that lie, that rumor came out 2 years ago. What the fuck are you still talking about it for, bro? What are you talking about?
Okay,
Oh, that was the whole video.
Yeah, so she went on to accuse him of being on K2. Like,
the scribbling on his face thing is crazy because she scribbled his picture on her face.
True.
And it's still there. She just covered it up.
I ain't gonna lie, his face looked crazy though.
His face even does look crazy, but she can't talk about people doing stuff to their face.
Yeah, but even the mother of his other kids was like, she didn't want him at the PTA meetings and stuff because of the way his face was looking.
I wouldn't want him at the PTA meetings either. Like,
do you think that's right or wrong? Because the mom said that was wrong.
The mom said what was wrong? Not want him at the PTA meetings?
Yeah, Carlissa, Blueface's mom said that was wrong.
I don't think it's wrong. I mean, because oh my gosh, I know everybody thinks differently, but you're going to create prejudgment about your kid. And you don't want your kids to be treated a certain way because of the way the people who see their parents view their parents. Just like, I mean, again, they probably gonna know he's Blueface or whatever, but it's just like when a kid starts acting out in class, the teacher's gonna be like, "Yeah, I know it's sad. Your dad, right? Your dad makes you sad." Like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like you are giving them something to poke at.
Yeah.
And if the other children see you, I mean, well, they already know again. But if he wasn't so popular, I would be like, definitely the HE double hockey sticks. No, nobody will ever know what you look like if I can help it. Nobody will ever know what the father of these kids look like. But he's popular, and they can't help it. They're gonna know who he is. So maybe that's why Clarissa, whatever her name is like, that's wrong. I mean, they know who he is anyway, most likely.
Yeah.
Especially the other students.
So you don't think he's scaring the kids?
He might be scaring the kids, though. You're right. He might be scaring the kids. That's a whole nother situation. So.
I know I'm playing a whole bunch of stuff from this situation, but one last thing about the mother. He's been dating the girl from Love and Hip Hop, Hazel E. Mm-hmm. So his mom commented about him dating.
What's her name?
Carlissa.
Carlissa. I keep saying Clarissa.
Yeah,
Carlissa.
How are you? I wanted to ask you, I know your son Blueface just got out. How has it been having him home?
Oh man, it's amazing. It's like, getting your baby back after 2 years.
Okay, I know him and Hazel E are dating. What do you think of her, and do you approve of the relationship?
I don't know yet. I need to probably sit down and have some dinner with her and see what she's talking about. She seems to be like a nice young lady, though.
Okay, so what do you think about the age gap between them? I know she's like 45, and then your son is...
Who's 45?
Hazel. She's 45, and then... Yeah, she's 45.
That girl does not look 45 years old. Are you sure? I think the internet...
No, I swear, no, it's true, yeah.
No, I don't think so. 45?
Yeah.
I would have to talk to Blue about that. I was thinking more like 38-ish.
Oh, okay. So do you think that maybe him going older maybe could teach him some stuff,
I think it would be hypocritical because, when I dated somebody just barely 10 years older, he had a whole problem with that. And in fact, he just complained about it last week. So I'm pretty sure she's not 45.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you have to look it up.
Maybe
Okay,
like 38-ish, 10-year gap, That's fair.
Okay.
She's definitely...
You might have to look it up. You might have to look that up. She's like, are you sure?
I think she's just happy he ain't dating for sure.
Yeah. She probably wasn't ready for that 45, though. She didn't seem like she was ready. I think she still won't believe it, even if she says it.
I'm about to say, even if she meet her, Hazel don't act her age at all.
Oh, yeah, that's probably why she's so in disbelief.
Right, yeah.
She's like, there's no way that girl is 45. Mm-hmm. But then she said it'll be hypocritical because he didn't like her dating someone who was barely 10 years old.
So they're going to have a talk about that.
She'll be all
right. Yeah. I mean, she could still do whatever she wants, but
she might end up feeling some type of way once if she ever starts to think Hazel is just clout chasing. But that's another thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I think, honestly, right now Blueface is coming out broke. Hazel get money behind the scenes, like she do music stuff behind the scenes and get a lot of money from it. So she's actually who's holding him down right now.
So he got scribbled on for free. He didn't pay for that.
What you mean? Well, that was in jail.
He ain't have to pay for it in jail.
No, they give you the free stuff in jail. I mean, you might do favors for it, but they putting it on for free. I mean, that sounds weird, but he got like logos literally on his face.
I mean, his face is basically sponsorship anyway.
So. But he did a whole lot of talking about who didn't hold him down in jail. Like he had no money there.
So nobody said. I mean, so he didn't have snacks or nothing.
I mean, he did, but he's got to live up to celebrity getting out of jail.
So he about to lose his house.
I don't know if he's about to lose his house, but he needs a way to keep up with a certain amount of money. In his own words, he needs a girl to hold him down financially. So
I mean, I don't hold him down like be there for me while I'm locked up.
He meant financially. He was talking about sending money specifically.
Well, what if it was just about sending his money? Like I need somebody to go get my money.
Well, that's why he was in jail. So the fact that he still needed out of jail.
Oh, he still
what does he need that for?
Well, Hazel does have money. Okay, so if that's the case, then what does Hazel need with him?
Maybe a little bit of clout. So in that case, it's mutually beneficial. But I think she just like want attention.
I think Hazel always had money, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Like her family had money or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, like she was losing.
I honestly don't know what she wants with him and the way he's looking right now.
I mean, she was losing her fame, so maybe it is that.
Yeah.
But wasn't Chrisean just at her birthday party?
No, that was Nikki Baby.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Nikki Baby and Hazel aren't friends anymore, are they?
They never really was friends like that.
Okay. That was Nikki. I don't know why I thought it was Hazel. Okay.
Nikki is the one that's dating a basketball player, whatever.
Okay, and Hazel still ain't dating nobody.
Hazel ain't been doing for the last couple of seasons on Love and Hip Hop, but arguing with
Kim she's Michelle. Still on Love and Hip Hop. Oh, okay, so she got something.
I don't know if she's still on, but the last time she was on, she just was arguing with the girls and was mad at everybody. Most of the girls in the industry, she got mad at some point, so she's problematic herself.
One of them, oh my gosh, I hate to admit that I can't remember whether it was Nikki or Hazel, but one of them was on the one where they bring their relationship on to like oh gosh, there's a TV show, and I feel like it's on VH1. And they get a counselor and they show their relationship and they try to fix their relationship.
You talking about the marriage thing?
Yeah, marriage counseling, whatever it is.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it was like.
I don't remember seeing either one.
Celebrity marriage counseling. I forgot what it is, but
marriage boot camp. I think
marriage boot camp. One of them was on it. I thought it was Hazel. No,
not either one of them. Not that I remember.
Is there more than one relationship show like that?
It might be, but neither one of them were on any relationship show.
Okay. Loving Hip Hop, and that's it.
Yeah, but Hazel E, I think we first saw her when she was arguing with Tiara Marie and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So now she Blueface for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's moving past that.
Moving past that.
We're back to speaking about Chrisean Rock. Remember how before we were talking about she quit Baddies and she had a whole argument with the owner of Zeus, Lemuel Plummer, and we went through all those text messages of what they were going through. And that
was another day, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember what day it was. You should link the video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'll link that video on this one. But pretty much he was just saying that you can't get the rest of your money because you didn't fulfill your contract because you just left the show out of nowhere. So I'm guessing now they made up. So he said, Chrisean and I spoke and she privately and sincerely apologized to me for her recent comments, action, and behavior. I genuinely appreciated that. It demonstrated real growth and emotional maturity on her part. She's also finalizing the remaining deliverables for the show.
Deliverable.
I'm guessing she's filming more scenes for the show. I thought the filming was over.
Oh, okay. It's like filming never ends though on that show.
Okay.
Because they are always filming. Oh, it says, as Zeus, we navigate a wide spectrum of loud, unconventional, and often challenging personalities. Yet we consistently lead with love, grace, respect, patience, and understanding. Most importantly, we extend opportunities that the traditional television and film ecosystem would never offer. That is what fundamentally sets us apart. Okay.
No, that's a good answer to that.
Okay.
Okay. He pretty much said the same type of thing.
Just more of the same things, how they're not biased. Everybody gets a chance. On and on and on and on and on.
You can read some of these comments. They said not him calling the misfit toys. He called them.
Did he call them that? I didn't see that nowhere. I don't see.
They said Lemmy is shady. Was this nice nasty? I don't know. Because he said challenging personalities. I'm guessing it was like shade to Chrisean Rock.
Yeah.
He must have said something at Toys at some point because he said sunny side.
I don't see it anywhere, but yup, he did. Down at the bottom it says many of the people we work with are underestimated, undervalued, or entirely overlooked by the broader industry. Almost like an island of misfit toys who were never given a fair shot.
Okay.
I mean, I don't disagree.
You don't disagree that that's what they are?
That's how they're looked at.
Okay.
Yeah, like something like misfit toys. I mean, they're annoying to me, but call them what you want.
I see why you say that. Y'all are naive if you think she's changed. She's problematic and a horrible person who needs to be stopped. Like, stop giving a platform. I hope she wasn't bullied into this because Lemmy is a snake. I think she would be the one bullied into this. Interesting. She was the one threatening him in the last text messages I see. I don't know about that. Where are we going next? Speaking of Zeus Network, back to what's going on. They have another show on the Zeus Network called Love Cabin, and the host of the show is Ray J. And one of the contestants on this show is this girl, Shila. Well, she was one of the contestants, but Ray J started dating her.
I was gonna say she a little bit more than a contestant, isn't
right?
She? She's a little attached to Ray J, and then Ray J keeps making her cry all the time, and that's like a weird thing too. Like, every time Ray J and her come up, I don't know what they're doing. They're doing some like desk cast. I don't know. They sit at this desk and they talk. I don't know if it's a podcast. I don't know if it's a part of the show or what it is. But every time they have a conversation, she starts crying. But Ray J is also a bit of a...
Well, I think the last time she started crying because he said something, I guess that was kind of mean to her.
Every day he does that.
You're right. I forgot exactly what he said, but it was like that. He
said
like he wants other girls or something.
He said something like they're just friends and little. But he always says something like that.
Yeah. So maybe that's just I don't get what's going on.
I thought at some point they were about to come out as like official, but I don't know why they won't just be like, we're an item. Or maybe they did and I missed it. But
their whole relationship start is weird because it started inappropriately.
Yeah, this even says
host and a contestant.
He told Dr. Umar he can't have.
Right. I guess Dr. Umar said he wanted Suki for some reason. Why I don't know. But in this Breakfast Club clip, he says. But
it does say that that's his new girlfriend on the title of the clip.
Yes, this is his new girlfriend. Right, that's why he's always with her. But
because I was saying I didn't see them come out as official, but apparently that's his new girlfriend. Yeah.
Well, I mean, official is perspective these days, but that's who he's messing with right now. Yeah, like as his girl thingy.
Somebody said Ray J whole life got to be a skit.
Yeah. Before I get to the comments, let's get to the video. So I don't know why. Again, I don't know what Dr. Umar wanted with Suki, but Ray J is telling him he can't have her.
And Dr. Umar doesn't approve of your type.
Dr. Umar, like, see, that me and Dr. Umar had an argument. He know that he likes Suki.
Yes.
But Suki's with me.
Okay.
So he can't like Suki. So he tried to press me. And I said, Dr. Umar, don't do that. Because you big, but you not big. You're not that big. I'll take you on.
You still with Suki?
I'm always with Suki.
Don't cry, Sheila. Sheila, do not cry. Sheila, don't cry, Sheila. Sheila, don't cry.
I wasn't expecting that.
Don't cry, Sheila. Okay?
And I told Suki boyfriend that 2 days ago.
Oh, so this is like recently still.
I told Suki boyfriend 2 days ago, stand down. Don't you ever put your hands on Suki and we good. Other than that, y'all live your life.
And you still.
Oh, okay. So, but if you don't know who Suki is, she's another girl on Baddies, and she was like somewhat of a rapper at some point, but she's like known for like really raunchy type of nasty type of behavior in raps.
Wow. Well, I feel like Ray J. I mean, Charlamagne was trying to make Suki cry. I mean, Sheila cry.
I feel like the whole thing was kind of skittish, though, because why he just throw the thing down right after saying that?
That was normal for Ray
Right,
J.
yeah.
Nothing about what Ray J does surprises me. Everything is just Ray J being Ray J.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looked like he was about to cry though for a minute. At first, I thought he was upset because he had to say it in front of Shila. He was like, dang, Shila about to cry. And then that's why he threw the thing down and got up. But Ray J's just dramatic, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But it did seem like Shaw was trying to trigger Shila.
Right.
By saying don't cry, don't cry. She wasn't expecting that though, but
yeah. So he knows about her crying.
In the comments says I'm always with Suki as his girl who is not with Suki sits in the bed.
Yeah, that was
who is not Suki, not with is his girl who's not
Sheila.
Suki.
Don't cry, Sheila.
Don't cry, Sheila.
Oh, this is Suki right there.
Not Suki, like and
yeah, I guess she would be happy to hear that. I guess because she loved Ray J.
Can't tell if he's joking or serious.
He's never serious,
and he is he go. And then he's also never joking, so he's just being himself. Ray J got to be the top 3 funniest people on the internet. I agree. I don't know how to
top 3
describe what it is about Ray J that makes everything he do so hilarious. Everything he does so hilarious.
Top 3 on the internet though.
Who else is actually funny by just being on the internet? Like, not a comedian.
Well, are you gonna say funny on the internet, but just funny, I guess, in the everyday life?
Yeah, just like a person who's on the internet and they just funny. Like,
so I guess not, an actual comedian doesn't count.
Yeah, not an actual comedian because he's just funny by existing. Like, even when he's trying to be serious, he's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can probably think of other people, but he might be the funniest person who's trying to be serious sometimes. Ray J is hilarious. Oh my God, he makes me sick. He loves trolling Suki. Uncle Frank. Come get doing.
I don't think he's trolling Suki.
I don't think he's trolling Suki either.
Ray J was so unserious in this entire interview. I've been on the floor crying the whole time. I gotta watch the whole interview. I did not watch it.
You said he wasn't serious. That sounds like you would agree with that. Why is that girl there for real, for real? This is ridiculous for her. And it is because everywhere he goes, he makes her cry. Now, I know that's why Shila was saying don't cry, but it looked like she wasn't about to cry, and he was trying to trigger the cry. Y'all have to know all this. That's what you... Oh, should not... What? It's for entertainment. If you don't know, you should not be on the internet. That's what you said, too. It's giving, like, skittish.
Well, even if it's not a skit yet, it's still for the internet. It's on the internet, so yeah, it's for the internet. They didn't just do this because they thought nobody was watching.
Right. Somebody said, does Suki know they together? Right.
And yeah, I think Suki got a boyfriend, if I'm not mistaken.
Suki don't know she always with Ray J. Brandy, come get... Just say, Brandy, come get your brother.
Yeah, that's Brandy's brother.
I thought you said you wanted your wife back. Oh, he did. That's what he said to make Shila. Right, comments. Yes. That's what he said to make Shila cry the last time.
He said
he wanted his wife back. That's when he was telling her they weren't.
He said he needs some help for real. This ain't funny. Why? What happened?
He might. Is he getting counseling? He's also weird.
Shall make you looking at Shila?
He might like her.
He probably trying to see if she's crying.
Should shake my head. I'm gonna stand behind him.
He's a trained actor and knows how to rope you into the madness.
And I told Suki boyfriend that 2 days ago. Ray, what?
Please tell us, Ray J. Please tell us how much of this is for entertainment, like for real.
All of it.
Ray J's starting to be like Orlando Brown now. He might get there soon.
Ooh, now that'll be a step too far because Orlando Brown is cringy. I'm not cringe on Ray J yet.
People did find his little cod thing cringe though, so he had a couple moments already that got a little.
His little what thing?
When he went in the shower,
you're right. The thing with Consonant was cringy. You're right. That really was.
3 more moments like that.
Maybe 2 more.
2 more.
He's a never-ending one-man show, which is true. Okay, he really is. Oh. Everybody seemed to agree with her. She got 247 likes.
Yeah.
Ray is cray. Entertaining. He really is.
Yes.
He is very entertaining. Yeah, we get on these comments. Not somebody said TF going on with Brandy's little sister.
Oh my god.
I do not think that about Ray J. I mean, he can be sensitive, a little emotional, but I wouldn't call him a little sister.
We did the topics.
We done. Thank y'all for watching.